My name is Josh, and I am a tobacco treatment specialist at UC Health in Aurora, Colorado. Of all the people in the hospital that have a positive smoking history. And it's my job to go out there, see them, leading off with a comfort check, making sure that any needs that they have as far as their tobacco cravings, urges, anything like that is met. And I also assess if quitting is something that's kind of on their radar. Altogether, I've been helping people quit smoking for about 4.5 years. So that's my job if they're interested in quitting, talk to them about a plan, talk to them about resources, and from there kind of getting them all set up, and that's a good part of my day when I'm at the hospital. Me personally, I love having a personal face-to-face kind of interaction with people. When I was at the quit line, I hated talking on the phone. It's really kind of difficult for me as that counselor, as that therapist, whatever you want to kind of consider it at that time. It's really hard for me to build rapport because I can't physically see that person. I can't read off of body language. The biggest thing is to just kind of understand that these people, they're addicts. It's the way how nicotine affects, your body. It affects your brain. It's the same similar way how a lot of hard drugs affect your brain. It's your body telling you that you need that need that takes you to that next level. Instead of approaching somebody and being like, hey, you need to quit, it's approaching somebody and being like, hey, how do you feel about quitting? What does it mean for you to quit? What do you think it would take to quit? You're doing a lot more open-ended questions, but at the same time, you're kind of guiding them along, but they're in control. Basically, you're the GPS and they're the one driving. There's people. There's 6 billion people in the world. That means that there's 6 billion different points of view. There's 6 billion things that are completely unique. Some people see them as aliens because I do talk to some people and they feel like they're segregated. They feel like whenever they go out and they have a cigarette, they see people frown at them. They feel looked down upon, and they feel like they're a minority. It's more than just smoking that these people are going through. A lot of these people have other kind of mental health disorders too. There's actually a study that just got released a couple of years ago that linked schizophrenia with smoking. And schizophrenia is no joke either. That's a pretty big mental disorder. One part of the people are very happy to see me because, they feel that they're at that point now and they have made that change or that decision to make this change. And they're like, finally, cool, I can get some help. And somebody that knows, what they're talking about. And then there's people there that are just like, I don't care. There's been many a times as soon as I introduce myself and then I say that I'm a tobacco treatment specialist, they roll their eyes and they're like, oh God, the smoking police. When it comes to the planning, in my personal experience, this isn't documented or anywhere. That's just how I kind of see quitting through my eyes, is that quitting takes 3 parts that equal 100%. 25% is finding some way how to combat the nicotine. Nicotine is the addictive chemical inside that cigarette. Whether it's patch, gum, lozenge, there's a nasal spray, there's an inhaler, there's Wellbutrin, and then there's Chantix. Chantix shuts down the pleasure of smoking. What option you want to do, or even cold turkey. It's just whatever you feel is best. It's not only wanting to quit up here, but in here too. It's that desire.